Welcome to the Just Grants Grants Management Series. In this performance reporting video, we will describe how to complete and submit a performance report in Just Grants. Because some performance reports may be originating from a legacy system or other attachments, as well as those originating in Just Grants, this video will describe both methods used to submit the reports. Completing performance reports is a process for grant award administrators. They can locate the performance reports in two ways. One way is to select the Awards tab on the left menu and then in My Assigned Awards, select the award ID for the appropriate award. On the next screen, scroll through the Assignment section to find the task for the performance report. Select the Begin link on the right to open the report. The second way to access a performance report is to locate it in the My Work List section on the home page. Select the Case ID link to open the performance report. Under Type of Performance, select the type of report to submit, regular or final. This section will be pre-populated based on the project period of the award. A regular report should be changed to a final report only if the award is going through an early closeout. Note that if you choose final, you cannot revert back to regular. Some grantees are still reporting in legacy systems, such as BJA's Training and Technical Assistance Reporting Portal, OVC's Trafficking Information Management System, and the Performance Measurement Tool. These grantees will notice that the system does not include a performance measure question set, and they will attach the results of their legacy reporting here. To do this, select the Upload button and locate the file to upload from your workstation or shared drive. Update the name of the file if necessary by typing a new file name in the name field, which is a required field. The category field defaults to Performance Report. Select Attach. When all necessary files are uploaded, select the Submit button in the bottom right. When the screen refreshes, a message will display stating that the case has been routed appropriately. If you are working on a performance report that originated in Just Grants, you will also begin by either going to the funded award or, as shown here, by selecting a performance report case ID in the My Work List section. On the Performance Report page, find the Complete Performance Measure Question Set section and select the provided link in the Question Set column to open the question set. Select the Begin button at the top right. Answer the questions on the screen and then select the Continue button at the bottom right to move to the next section. Questions will vary from one award to another as they are specific for each solicitation. Some questions are labeled with a red asterisk. These are required, and you will not be able to submit a question set unless the required questions have been answered. Many questions include specific validations, such as a requirement that the answers be entered in integers or dates specifically. If the answer does not meet the requirements, an error message explaining the required format is displayed. Also, some answers to a question will generate additional questions. For the narrative section, your answers are entered as free text, which can be typed or by using copy and paste from another document. Note that we are using NA as an example here to move through the form. Select Finish when you have completed the question set. At this point, the question set will show Resolved Completed. To navigate back to the performance report, select the Actions menu at the top right and select Close. Then, select the Actions menu again and select Refresh. Note that you may reopen and revise the completed question set if necessary. Type any relevant comments in the Comments field, and in the Attachments section, Upload any necessary narrative documents as directed by your grant manager. When the performance report is complete, select the Submit button at the bottom right. Once submitted, the report will display that it is pending review and is routed back to the grant manager for review and approval. This concludes this performance reporting video on completing and submitting a performance report in JustGrants.